My name is David Comer. My story is about the power of the internet, the power of the web, the power of video to get your story out. I'm Director of Operations at Iredell Christian Ministries in Statesville, North Carolina. Iredell Christian Ministries is a food pantry and a place where people come to get some financial assistance to keep the electricity on in their house, or to keep the water running, or to keep the heat moving so they can stay warm. And also a place where seniors can come in and get some financial assistance with medications and prescriptions. In the last 6 months, the need has tremendously increased. I don't know how the economy is in other places, but in our area, we're seeing at least a third more people this year than we did last year. And every week we never quite know whether the numbers are going to go up. They very rarely come down. The reason our board was coming together to discuss our future was our funds were falling off. The people that fund us with grants were not being able to give us as much. Some did not be able to give us any. And then our local contributors, the clubs and organizations, weren't able to give us as much. So we had to find a different way to go about getting our story out and gaining support. Had to get the message out, had to find an effective way to do that. It was a matter of survival. It was a matter of being able to help the people that came in to see us. We have 80 volunteers, and it breaks their heart when we have to send people out without the food they need or the finances they need to keep them going. We're a small nonprofit organization. We can't afford radio or TV or traditional kind of advertisements. So we had to sit down and say, what can we afford? What can we do? Well, we took a look at ourselves and we said, what do we have? And we thought we had a good story, and we had to find a way to tell that story. Well, we have a story that we need to get out, and we realized that there are new ways to do that. So we realized that broadband, YouTube, websites were a whole different way of a medium of getting your message out. We had never tried that before. A whole new audience out there. So we decided to create a DVD and let it go out through these different avenues in order to let people know what we're doing. It worked beyond our imagination. We thought maybe we would double our investment. Well, we didn't just double our investment, we tripled and quadrupled our investment, and it's still growing. So who knows how far it's going to go. When I go to groups and talk to them and they see the video, they cry, they come up and say, we never knew what you were doing. This is so deeply satisfying to know that we have found a medium that gets the message out in a way that people get it. And when they get it, they're moved by it. And we are so pleased with what we've been able to accomplish using these kind of mediums. From all that we can see right now, we're going to be okay. The DVD, the video, the website is getting the message out. The support is coming in, and we feel good about the future. Well, I would just say a lot to these small business owners, get outside the box, that you've been in, and start looking at new ways to communicate with your audience. I highly recommend, begin to using these mediums, video, website, YouTube. These are new ways of getting your word out, and they are extremely, extremely